And our next victim is Sherrie Isaac. She is hard at work. Sherrie, you working hard?
I am, Paul.
Do you mind if I see what you're working on there?
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Sherry's got 2 computer screens because she's very busy on what? Is that Minesweeper? Oh, you're semi-retired, huh?
Busted.
Okay, and on this other screen, let's see. Looks like maybe you're researching things about is that Kim Kardashian?
Paul, you are so observant.
We won't ask you about your what you're researching there about Miss Kardashian.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anyway, so was it fun being retired?
You know, I'm only working 3 days a week and I love it.
Good.
I just love it, Paul.
Good.
You should try it.
I should.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry. Gotta take this.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Sherrie. Oh. Okay. Yes. No, I told you. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we want to do. Okay. Take care. Bye. Paul, I'm sorry. Do you mind if I log that? Because
Go ahead. You're busy.
I am busy. That was what, 18 minutes? Do you think?
18 minutes.
Well, you know what? Let's do a 0.5. That would be
0.5 hours?
Yeah, that'd be a half hour. It's value, Paul. It's value.
It's not your actual time.
Well, that was important, an important thing.
Okay, all right. Now I see how you retired early.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about your job here.
Okay.
I mean, when you were working, when you were a little girl, what did you imagine your life would be? What would your job be?
I actually wanted to work for PG&E, and I wanted to do cooking demonstrations back in the 70s. Yes.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Wow. So you just loved to cook, and that was a career path back in those days?
And love to talk.
Okay.
So kind of a combination. I'll show you how to cook, and I'll teach you all about it.
Good. I'm like that too, except without the cooking. And how did you end up becoming? Tell us about what your job is now. What was your title up until recently, and what was your job?
I was a partner at Hayashi Whalen. I became a partner in 1989. Sold my partnership interest January 1 of this year. Now I have a title as director, but it really doesn't make any difference. I have the same clients. I'm doing the same work.
So Sherrie, how did you end up getting into that line of work?
My fiance's stepmother worked at Cass Van and Pope, and they needed somebody to Xerox tax returns one tax season. I did it. I was a hardworking kid, and they asked me to come back and change my major.
Wow.
So I changed it to accounting, and that was it.
Did you ever regret that, or do you feel like that was...
Never. Not one day.
Did you know you were a number person when you were there baking muffins and cookies?
No, didn't.
What's one of the most satisfying aspects of the career you've had?
I think that I have client groups that I've handled since the 70s, so that's 45 years. I'm on generation number 4 for them.
Wow.
I think that has been very satisfying. A lot of work, but very satisfying.
Good. Now, you have a very interesting office here. There's stuff all over the place. Could you pick out anything that maybe your fellow Rotarians would like to see?
Well, a couple things.
Yeah.
I think this is important.
Okay, let's see this. Let me zoom in on that.
Okay.
Go ahead, tell us about that.
I've had this since the 70s. It says, accountancy was my life until I discovered Smirnoff.
Do you have any Smirnoff hiding under the desk there?
You can double check and see.
No, I think that I was told I was not allowed to take any pictures of Sherry's soda cans underneath the desk.
Exactly,
So.
exactly.
Anything else in your office?
This is important. This is what I do. This is my psychiatrist. I do counted cross stitch.
Did you make that?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yep.
Very talented. Now, our last question for you is, if you were, I know you're semi-retired now, but if you were to run for the mayor of Salinas, what might a good slogan for you be?
Holy moly, I wouldn't even know.
Oh, that sounds like a good one. Ross, do you have a good slogan for Sherrie?
Yeah, she is a really fast worker.
A really fast woman. A worker. You said worker. Worker. Sherrie, thank you for your time today, and say goodbye to your fellow Rotarians.
Bye.